it's Rachel with Bonnie, and today she and I are going to do a review of sit. I know that Bonnie knows sit, however she can be pretty stubborn and easily distracted, so I just want to keep reviewing it, have her sit a dozen times, if not more, just to really get it cemented in for her. So Bonnie, come here. Now, we have dogs whining, trying to get in here with us, and there is one pesky fly flying around that will distract her, I'm sure. But I'm going to bring her around, try to keep good focus on me, and I have the treat to try to bait her into a sit. As I'm sure you've realized, it doesn't work very well if you try to use force to make Bonnie do something, or by pulling on the leash too hard, because she gets very stubborn and she can withstand a lot. And she's stronger than I am, I know that. So, we're going to try with the treat. Bonnie, sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Good girl. Good girl. Now, I'm going to try to be super peppy to get her really excited so she doesn't get bored. Bonnie, come. Sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Good sit. All right, come here, Bonnie. Bonnie, come on. Sit. Good sit. Good sit. All right, she's looking up at me when she does that, so that's very good to see. Bonnie, come. Sit. Good sit, Bonnie. All right, so far so good. I have not had to touch the leash at all. Haven't had to give her any kind of correction or incentive with the leash. So Bonnie, come. Bonnie, come. Sit. Good sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Oh, a sitting pro today. This is great to see. All right, Bonnie, come here. Sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Good job. Good job, Bonnie. Good girl. All right, doing very well so far. Bonnie, come. Sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Good girl. All right, I'll give you one of my little known tricks to get Bonnie to sit if she is in the mood that she really doesn't want to. I know a lot of times, you know, when we stop and she's standing, come here, Bonnie. Bonnie, come. Like this. You can ask her to sit 100 times and she won't do it. She likes these treats. She doesn't like them enough to really follow them too far. You can't bait her too much with these treats, because if she has to reach her neck out too much on her own, then she doesn't like to do it. It has to be pretty much right in front of her. So what I do when Bonnie is not being very responsive to the treats, she always does accept them, so that's good. So Bonnie, come here. Bonnie, come in. What I do is I get the treat under her lip, right underneath her nose, and I say sit. Bonnie, come here, sit. Like that. So I'm pretty much putting a treat in her mouth myself. Now she's very gentle with the treat. She doesn't bite my fingers, nibble on them, or anything. And so I'm just slipping it right underneath her lip right here, and then I'm using that leverage to lift her head up so she naturally goes down into a sit. A little tricky, but with Bonnie being so stubborn and tricky herself, I feel like sometimes it's the only way that I can get her to sit, so I wanted to share that with you. If there's a treat at home that she really likes, if you have, Bonnie, this way. Bonnie, this way. If you have treats that she responds really well to, definitely use those. Remember, for training, we like to use small, soft treats. That way that she still gets something, it's super flavorful, so it is a reward for her, but it's something soft and she can eat it and swallow it easily. As you can see, my treat is just that big. And so you can buy some small treats like that. They might be like puppy size or something, but it works, especially since it's not hard. It'll be easy for her to chew, so she won't choke on it by it being too small. And these are also, soft treats are usually more scented, than the hard treats, and so it gives a little bit more of an incentive. So if you have a treat that she really likes at home, definitely use that. If you haven't found a treat that she responds particularly well to, I suggest cheese. All dogs that I have come across absolutely love cheese. My dog at home, I can't get her to do anything unless I have cheese with me. It is the only thing that works for her. So maybe it would work well with Bonnie, so definitely try that out. Bonnie, sit. Good sit, Bonnie. Good sit. All right, well, she was going into a bit of a down there, but I got her that treat before she did while she was still sitting. So, she did very well. She is not tired of sitting yet, so that's good. But I totally understand when sometimes you can't get her to do anything. But she does know it just takes a little more patience and also catching her in the right mood. Bonnie is a very good girl, and she did an excellent job. This was Rachel and Bonnie, and we are working on sit.